All right, it is 10 o'clock in the morning, and I am just leaving the Palmyra United Methodist Church. They opened up their church to touring cyclists and just had a very comfortable stay. I was the only cyclist there for the night, so I had one room all to myself, and the people here are just so sweet. Really been enjoying this aspect of riding the TransAm bike route. It's a very old bike route. It was designed for the bicentennial in 1976, and I think it's the most popular route across the country. And so a lot of the towns open up churches, community centers, firehouses, and let cyclists stay. It's been just a really super part of this ride. So I'm leaving little Palmyra United Methodist Church, and I am heading back out onto the TransAm bike route. Heading out on Virginia 53. All right, Myrtle, come on, let's go. Come on, Myrtle, let's go. The roads here in Virginia so far have been well paved, very smooth, but there is no shoulder, and the traffic has been very polite, but occasionally I'll get somebody who just will not pass me, and I see the cars backing up, and so the only thing I can do is get off the road, let everybody pass. Usually if I hold up a hand and let people know it's okay to pass, that's all the encouragement. I think people just don't know what I am, and they're just not sure what to do. And so sometimes I just have to get off the road. But yeah, I'm on a quieter road. My goodness, would you look at this? They're really making a big statement out here, aren't they? Yeah. All right, let's continue on. Following U.S. Bike Route 76 signs, turning right here, rolling road. Sounds nice, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, I just had an amazing downhill. Got up well over 30 miles an hour, and there were some big turns in the road. And on one of them, as I was coming around, there was roadkill, like splattered everywhere. Oh my gosh. I had to carefully negotiate a path through that mess. Oh, the last thing I want is to have gore and guts flinging all over me in my trailer. So I think I was successful. I am now on the James Monroe Parkway. It's absolutely gorgeous here. Beautiful day. Check this out. James Monroe Highland, home of President James Monroe. Yeah. I don't know, I'll go in a little bit, and I don't know how far it is. Yeah, pretty interesting, huh? It's open. 3. Oh my gosh, that was really a big climb to get to James Monroe's house, and I have a feeling that this may not even be his house. It might be a guest house. Yeah, you have to buy a ticket to go any further. I guess I'll have to do that another time. But yeah, who knew, right? I would pass by the home of President James Monroe. Wow, it's a heck of a climb to get up here. It should be a pretty nice ride back down. Yeah, it's a lovely, lovely estate, that's for sure. This road has gone from James Monroe Parkway to the Thomas Jefferson Parkway, and I'm now at Jefferson's Monticello. Oh my gosh. Go ahead. We'll see what kind of climb I got to do to get up to his house. Oh my goodness, boy, that's a lot of climbing. When I plotted my route today, I had no idea that Monticello was on this route or James Madison's house. And yeah, big surprise. But you know what? It's really expensive to go into these, and I just don't feel like I can take the time to do it. Oh, this is all parking down here, so I think I need to go back the way I came. Oh, it says no entry. But let me see if I can find that bike trail again. You know, I'm sure it's going to seem really weird that I didn't go into Monticello, but you know what? These tours are, it's really a big deal. They're really expensive, and it takes a long time to do the whole thing justice. So I've already pretty much got a plan that I'm going to do a lot of the route that I've biked with my RV and see all the things that I really do want to spend more time at. You know, it's hard when you're biking because I've got all my stuff with me and I have to leave it. It's all exposed. And then it can take a long time to do these tours, and I kind of need to get where I'm going. So I'm going out on the bike path from Monticello, and apparently you can ride a lot of this area isn't just for the touring cyclists, but I guess it's a college town. All right, going out the way we came in. So Saunders Bridge. It's a bridge that goes to Monticello. And we get to go under it now. I have made it to Charlottesville, Virginia. I'm clearly in a hotel. I've showered. I've done laundry. I've got my clothes sitting out here drying. A couple nights ago, I was camping and wasn't completely confident that the fly and the footprint were dry, so I have those hanging from the furniture. But today's ride was absolutely gorgeous. Interestingly enough, there is smoke haze in the air here in Virginia from the fires burning in Alberta, Canada. The sky is very hazy and I can feel it in the smoke in my throat. The next few days are going to be a real test for me. There's going to be not just a lot of climbing, but very, very steep grades. And so I need to be quite strategic. I actually had another place picked out that is further on the route than I am staying tonight. It was a little town called Whitehall. And there's a place listed on the adventure cycling maps that I'm using to do the TransAm bike trail. And there wasn't very much information about it. There was a phone number, and luckily I called because it is no longer available for touring cyclists to stay at. This is only my third day on the TransAm bike route, and already I have found a number of places that are listed on the maps, places to stay that are permanently closed. There are campgrounds closed, hotels closed, and like this community center. And so really need to double check everything and make sure I don't get caught. Like today, if I had come to this place expecting to stay, I really don't know what I would have done, because there just wasn't anything anywhere around. And I think that would have been about 40 miles and close to 4,000 feet of climbing. So the next few days, I'm going to keep my miles lower. There's going to be a lot of climbing and very steep climbs. So it's very exciting, and we'll see how I do. But yeah, that's my update. Thank you guys so much for following along. Welcome to Charlottesville, Virginia.